Well, good morning. It's early, right? It's 5:58 a.m. on Friday, August 1st, 2025. Why am I up so early? I'm going on a nature walk this morning, taking my binoculars and my camera, my phone, to use as a camera. And yeah, I'm really excited about this because I haven't been in a naturey kind of area since I moved up here. But remember my own personal coffee rating list. So in the last few days, I have taken all of the ones that I rated as medium plus coffee mate. In other words, they needed coffee mate. It was required for them to, really taste good. Now, and the only one that I moved up from medium to good was the Paris espresso, because I added extra water to it. Didn't need coffee mate, just needed some extra hot water. So I thought, let me look at the two that I have listed as good and see if instead of adding coffee mate, if maybe I can just add extra water and maybe that'll make them good enough to go to excellent. Have a feeling that it won't, but we'll see. So the first one on my list is Capriccio. Capriccio was brought out, one of the first of the four coffees Nespresso little capsules started out with, and the original line was brought out in 1986. And it's Brazilian and Colombian coffees. And at that time, Arabica coffee was the only coffee that was considered like premium. People like Robusta was cheaper and just not as good and not as, cultivated as carefully and stuff like that. But what Nespresso did was it got premium type Robusta coffee, like a really, really good Robusta. And in the past, 30 years or so, 40 years, now you can get Robustas that are just really, really good coffees. Lots of times they make instant coffee out of Robusta because it's just cheaper. And but that's not the case with Arabica. Arabica remains just a really, really fine coffee. Can you get cheap Arabicas? Yeah, I'm sure you can, But usually Arabica is the top kind and Robusta comes after that. But in this coffee, you got good Arabica and good Robusta. Anyway, so I thought, let me go ahead and it's an espresso. So I push the espresso button. This is an intensity of 5, and Nespresso developed it for people who like espresso, but a milder espresso. It still, though, has a bold flavor, okay? It's not a wimpy tasting coffee. All right, so here it is. I'm gonna let all those air bubbles and stuff rise up to the top and mingle with the crema. There we go. I'll give this a taste like this, and then I'm gonna add some more hot water to it. This is good, but just needs a little something. So I've ejected the capsule, okay? Now I'm gonna close my machine and push the espresso button again to add more hot water. Now you might say, maybe it would only need a little hot water, maybe it would need more. I'm just going with another 1.35 ounces of hot water. You know that an espresso is 1.35 ounces. So I've added another 1.35 ounces, but not pushing the water through the coffee grounds. It's just, coming out plain old water, hot water. Okay, here we go. still, that, whatever that flavor is, it's not getting diluted out. So, I'm going to go ahead and put the coffee mate in. It's good, but there's a little bit of a, kind of the very back of my tongue. I don't know how to describe it, and astringency, I guess. So, I've got my coffee mate in here. We'll see how it is like this. Oh, this is very nice. Oh my goodness. This is lovely. You know what? I'm not going to move it to excellent, but I am, when I find my pencil, what did I do with it? It's up here somewhere. I am going to put plus coffee mate and, oh, here's the pencil, right where I put it, so I'd be able to find it. Okay, plus coffee mate and water. Okay, so I've left it on the good category, but not just with coffee mate, but also adding water to it. Oh my goodness. This is very mild. If you're fixing some espresso for somebody who doesn't care for that sort of thing generally, go ahead and put in some more hot water and then some creamer, and I think they might like it. Oh, Jessica is watching. Hey, good morning, Jessica. Now, I know I seemed wide awake and with it when I started this video, but that was just all an act. That was my mouth talking. My brain was not supplying the information very well, but now I'm starting to wake up. Oh, this is good. I like this. Of course, I still prefer the much stronger espressos. This is pretty good. Okay, well, listen, I want to get all ready so I can go on my walk because I need to leave soon. I'm hoping, since I'm going to be walking by a creek, and it's on like a raised, like a boardwalk thing, so I don't have to slog around through, mud and water and stuff. I've got my bug spray. Got this new kind of bug spray. Well, it's new to me. It's picaridin insect repellent. It's made out of picaridin. It's not, it's not like off or those other kinds of things. It's a spray. It sprays on. It's not greasy. You don't have to rub it in. And so, because I'm figuring that the bugs are going to be out. Because, like the birds are out and dragonflies and things like that early in the morning. Why? Because their food is out, the bugs. And I'm not wearing my hearing aids because I realized that they must, I don't know, put out some kind of a frequency that seems to attract little flying bugs closer to my ears. So I'm not wearing those. All right, well, this is about coffee, right? Not about bugs and bug spray. But I'll let you know tomorrow how my walk went and if anything eventful happens. And if I don't come back, you can send out the park rangers. I'll talk to you later. Have a great day, everybody.